Mirage is a legend that you either hate him or love him, but his looks and wit can't make up for the fact that most people agree that Mirage is one of the weaker legends, which is why I'm going to fix Mirage and do it right this time. Mirage's passive, Now You See Me, suffers like most legends' passive, being that it's too bland and doesn't do too much. Of course, the invisibility revive is good, and the invisibility respawn is good, but other than that, it doesn't really do much, and it gets countered by digital threats and scans. Also, the reviving sound you make while, picking up an ally isn't that good either. Also, this ability forces a Mirage to stay still, which, of course, doesn't really help him either. So, along with an improved revive cloak, let's give Mirage an additional cloak with its own use and counters. But my big fix for his revive cloak is to make Mirage decoys. So say he uses tactical, he then starts reviving. That decoy will also become invisible and make the reviving noise, and start to revive someone, flicker. So that way he can bamboozle enemies even while he's reviving. And the reaction cloak is pretty much Bangalore's passive, except he becomes invisible when he's shot at, and he does not have to be sprinting. So that's already a 1-up on Bangalore. Yeah, this cloak lasts for 3 seconds, and after it ends, it'll suffer a 7-second cooldown. The main purpose of it is to give Mirage a smaller version of his ult, and lets him feel like it lets him be a bit better up close, even without his tactical. Because most of the time you just shoot your tactical through corridors, and that's pretty much all you do. But basically, anyone who's shooting Mirage, well, they'll be able to track him with damage numbers, scans, or even digital threats. Mainly digital threats, because that just straight up tells you where he is. Mirage's tactical, Psyche Out, suffers from 2 things: unconvincing decoys and unconvincing decoy feedback. For starters, all of Mirage's decoys have 50 fake health and 5 real health. But don't worry, as the 5 real health has damage bleed through, so no blocking wingman shots, only reducing the damage. Psyche Out gains an additional charge, and each charge has 3 less seconds of cooldown. Now, this is meant to counteract those absolutely stupid moments when your decoy decides to die because he stubbed his toe or decided to become a Han Solo and freeze in place. After this, I was thinking if Mirage should get anything else. Oh. Okay, so yes. The decoys gain more natural abilities. Abilities such as getting on a zipline or auto, so put his zipline out, put a Mirage decoy out. He walks up and he'll automatically take the zipline. And of course, if you control it and you jump, it'll of course jump and it'll retake the zipline. The same goes to wall climbing. When a decoy is next to a wall, or if you're moving and the decoy can't move any further, it'll start to climb up that wall. Or until, it can't climb it anymore. And also, when a decoy is destroyed, the culprit will be silenced for 5 seconds. This is meant to help Mirage when he does a successful bamboozle, as just doing a bamboozle only reveals them. Holding down the tactical button will bring up a menu that allows Mirage to change which team member decoy is created. So it would show a 3-wedge pie chart, and you can choose which person is created. And now these decoys will mimic the legend they're based off of. So it allows anyone on your team to bamboozle, which is pretty funny. I was thinking what else Mirage could gain. I was watching Dead Meat reviewing The Thing, a traditional horror classic, and I guess Mirage gains a secondary tactical that can be swapped to by double tapping the down D-pad for, PlayStation, because that's the thing I play on. I guess whatever is the equivalent of the down D-pad for Xbox, and whatever the PC gremlins use. And basically, this tactical allows Mirage to disguise himself or a teammate as someone on the team. This is only meant to absolutely mess with the other team. Oh, hey, look, I'm Mirage. Just kidding. I'm Harambe. Alright, so Life of the Party is a very simple ult. It gives Mirage the upper hand, it creates chaos, and, Mirage can get the chance to shoot first. So let's just make that better. Mirage normally cloaks at first for like a fraction of a second, but let's make that 1.5 seconds. And also his decoys will also cloak for that same amount. And speaking of the decoys, let's add 2 more to the initial ring, as well as making them all last 15 more seconds. And all of these combined will just pretty much make a flashbang that you can just bum rush your enemies, even more so than usual. And that is my personal Mirage change. If there's anything you agree with, if there's anything you agree with, or maybe disagree with, tell me in the comments. Do it now. Maybe like and subscribe, sell your soul, do something along those lines. I mean, I'll probably read them or accept whatever blood pact you make with me. But just remember, what do we say? Wraith is B tier, Pathfinder is obsolete, Fuse is one of the best legends, Maggie is also one of the best legends, Gibraltar is for only the weakest players in the game, and I will see you guys later.